What's going on, guys? Colin here, and I am back with another day of your weekly gaming news. Now, last week I couldn't update. Um, I was sick, and I wasn't gonna do a video where I got snot pouring out of my nose, and I'm just coughing left and right. There just wouldn't have been any point. It would have been a horrible news update. So I'm still sick technically, but my cough's gone away. Not completely. It's still here and there. Uh, Still got a stuffy nose, but that's not bad either. So it's going away. So hopefully, I'm gonna say by the weekend, I should be okay. Now, the other thing that I just figured out that I don't want to do, but I'm gonna have to. That sucks, but normally I do my videos in 1080p, 30 frames per second. But I always have noticed that when I record, I will when I look at myself on the camera and as I'm recording, I always notice that there's such a horrible lag with the video. But it always records usually fine, and then when I post it on the YouTube and I play it, it usually comes out okay. You'll see a little bit of choppiness with the video here and there. So as I was fiddling around setting this up today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to drop it from 1080p 30 frames to 720 30 frames per second just to see how it handles. It handles better. There's no lag in the background. Like, I'm looking at myself on the camera right now, and there's no lag whatsoever. It's copying everything I'm doing. It's good. So, as of right now, I think this is how I'm going to have to do my videos at 720p because my laptop just can't do 1080 without, like, a really horrible lag in it. I guess that means eventually I'm going to need to upgrade either my hard drive or maybe my RAM, and maybe that'll make it better. But as of right now, I can't afford to do that. But nonetheless, a little bit of side trip there. Sorry, guys. Just something I wanted to talk about. I don't know why, but it's just something I wanted to talk about. So that's what happened. I figured it out. But nonetheless, anyways, now the last time we talked, holy crap, what the hell was I playing and what did I finish? I think I had just finished Dishonored 2, so that's done. That's been done. I just uploaded the last video for that like 3 days ago, I think. Um, I am totally blanking out. Wow. We're still playing Skyrim, but I want to say we're like 60% through the game already. I only got a couple other missions left, and that game's a wrap. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Killing Floor 2. I have not been playing that. And I'm going to tell you guys why I haven't been playing it. One, you guys already know, I'm really not big into the whole online gaming, multiplayer games. And like I've said before, I'm a story guy. I love games that have stories. Uncharted, The Last of Us, that kind of stuff. Um, that's what I really like to play. Killing Floor 2, there is no story. You just you know, play the game and you join with other people, or you can go solo and you just kill monsters, which is fine and dandy and all, but I got bored of it pretty quick. And the other problem was, I did go on to make another video for you guys, but when I would go on, it kept on picking the same map. What is it? Burning Paris. It just kept on picking it over and 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 wait, hold on, and over some more. I got sick of it. And no matter what I did, I'd close out of the damn game and go back into it, and it would still pick Burning Paris. I couldn't get it to change its freaking location, so I got tired of it. So maybe I'm giving you guys a very huge maybe. Another video will pop up later for it. As of right now, I'm not concentrating on it. It's been put to the side. I am concentrating on finishing Skyrim. I am concentrating on finishing The Walking Dead Season 1, Watch Dogs 2. I feel like there's another game in there. Let's have a look, shall we? I know there's another game in there. Oh, yeah. Duh. The Last Guardian. That's in there. Let's go back down. I kind of forgot about that. I have no. I'm definitely going to say that anybody that wants to know anything about The Last Guardian or to play it, you guys got to go out and get that game. It is so much fun to play. I love it. Now, my one complaint about that game, there's no direction to it whatsoever. It doesn't tell you where to go. It doesn't really give you even a hint of where to go. You're basically just trying to figure it out by yourself, and sometimes it gets really difficult. Otherwise than that, graphics are really good. It's got some really cool views. I absolutely love the fact that I can control Trico, and he is the most adorable dog, cat, chicken thingy ever. I think he's a griffin, if I remember correctly, a griffin. Um, but that game's awesome. We're like, what are we? 5 hours into it, I think, something like that. I got 2 videos up, but I think I have another. I think I have another one in my list that I haven't uploaded yet. We are like either 60 or 70% done of Watch Dogs 2, and we just did episode 3 of The Walking Dead in season 1. So episode 4 is the next one to go. All right, so that is where we are. Now, tonight, obviously, I'll be uploading this video. And oh, the last episode of Telltale series Batman is coming out today. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm downloading it right now. So we'll be playing that later on tonight. There's also another thing that they threw into Hitman. What's it called? Holiday Hoarder. So I might play that tonight or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I do want to play it, but I just don't know when I'm gonna throw that in there. It's a free DLC that that Ubisoft. Or wait, no, that's not Ubisoft. That's IO Interactive threw in there for free for the holidays. And that is it for that, right? What else am I missing? Yeah, that's it for now. There is another download happening in December, or another game release. The Walking Dead Season 3, A New Frontier. That is happening as well, but it's not until December 20th, I think? Next Tuesday, I think? We'll be downloading that, but we won't be playing it because I need to finish Season 1, then I need to finish Season 2, and then I need to go through the mini-series of Michonne, and we'll finish that. Then I will start Season 3. Oh, just in case you guys didn't know, that Telltale series is now doing a series on Guardians of the Galaxy. That's going to be awesome, and I will definitely be playing that. It's not going to be released until sometime in 2017, but they haven't given a release date yet. It's just 2017 sometime. And what else have other really good news that we've gotten lately that I was super pumped about? Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh, Uncharted. They're coming out with a new DLC called The Last Legacy. It was supposed to be, I guess, a tie-in with Uncharted 4, but then they decided that they didn't want to do that. That they wanted to make it its own standalone game. But if you do purchase the season pass with Uncharted 4, you do get access to it for free. Um, and the biggest catch to that is you're not playing any of the guys. No Sam, no Sully, no Nathan Drake. You're actually Chloe from what was it? Uncharted 2. She was introduced, I believe. And what they're doing is at the end of the game where they part their ways, they're finally showing you what direction she went, where she went in her life, and they're going to show it that part. But the person that she teams up with is actually Nadine Ross from the Uncharted 4, but in the earlier years. So I don't know if it's going to be a thing where you can switch back and forth between both of them, or if it's just you're strictly Chloe. Either way, I don't care. I'm playing it. I think that's a really cool direction that they went, so I'm all about it. And then the biggest, one of the biggest things that people have been dying for was finally announced at PlayStation Experience. The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out, guys. Now, they have not given us a release date whatsoever. It's probably not going to come out till 2018, is what I'm guessing. And from everything I've read, you are playing as Ellie. You are not playing as oh God, what's the guy's name? I totally blanked out on the guy's name. Shit. I can't believe I blanked out on his name. Ellie and damn. I can't think of his name. Ellie and Sam? No, that's not his name. Joel. Joel. Haha, I remembered it. Ellie and Joel. There we go. There we go. Um, I think it didn't 100% say that, but I think they might allow you to jump over and play him for a little bit. But I think the majority of the game you are playing as Ellie, which is really freaking cool. Um, it looks from the trailer that I seen, it looks like she's going after the fireflies because if you remember at the end of the first one, they were trying to do the test on her or take her blood because it could help solve what was going on. But I think they didn't want to use it for that reason or something. They wanted to do something else, and Joel didn't want that to happen. But Joel also lied to her at the end of the first one and didn't tell her the truth of why he really took her out. And then the other stuff that I've read is that part two is going to be about hate. So that's going to be very interesting. And if you've seen the trailer, you'll see in the trailer Ellie slaughtered everyone that was in that house. She killed everyone. And then you see her sitting on a bed, playing the guitar, singing a song about how she hates all the fireflies and she's going to destroy them all. And then you see Joel come in and ask her, "You sure you want to do this, kiddo?" And she says, I'm going to find every last one of them and kill them all." That's a lot of anger right there. So, yeah, that was a very, very big announcement that people were just waiting and waiting and waiting. They finally announced it. I cannot wait for The Last of Us Part 2 to come out. Cannot wait. It's going to be so freaking awesome. Um, Now, that is everything that I can think of right now that I wanted to give you guys an update on. I know I kind of went on a little side rant there. My bad. If you guys know me, that happens. I like to go on rants. Okay, let's hop into some news real quick. All right. Evolved Left 4 Dead dev making a dark fantasy co-op shooter. Now that the developer Turtle Rock Studios has moved on from Evolve, the studio has revealed its next major project. It's a co-op first-person shooter with a dark fantasy element to it. Tudio? What? Sorry guys, with a dark fantasy element to it, not Tudio. The studio confirmed today, though the title remains officially unannounced. In an interview with GI Biz, the developer said this unannounced game will be published by Perfect World Entertainment, the company behind Neverwinter and Star Trek Online, among others. We are developing a new franchise set in all new universe that leverages the style of gameplay our community loves and expects from the Turtle Rock Studios. Turtle Rock co founder Phil Robb said, "We're focusing on what we do best, heart pounding, moment to moment online co op first person action." Rob went on to say that the studio is working hard to ensure that players come first as it pertains to listening to their feedback about where the mysterious game might go. Turtle Rock president Steve Goldstein said he wouldn't call the new game a spiritual successor to any of its previous projects, including Left 4 Dead. "We think that kind of label has big expectations tied to it," he said. "Also, it sets an expectation that we're making something sequel like that does not uh, deviate too far from the original formula. And while we focused on awesome first person shooting and co op, we'd rather have the new game be something our players classify and designate and judge without us affixing the label ourselves." Goldstein assured fans that the game will have a huge focus on co op, with plenty of baddies to shoot up. "It's not a zombie game, and it doesn't take place in a post apocalyptic setting. While we can say right now is there is a strong dark fantasy element to it. The game is being made using the Unreal Engine and isn't expected to arrive until 2018 at the soonest. A business model was not announced, but Perfect World is a free-to-play specialist of sorts, and Turtle Rock is clearly enthusiastic about the approach. We can't overstate how helpful F2P is to us as developers," Goldstein said. "It's a direct line toward the game that we wanted to play when we first started working on it, and ensuring, wow, guys, my bad, ensuring that it will be a game that our community wants to play for years to come. This completely changes the dynamic of how we make games." Turtle Rock stopped working on Evolve in October, with development on the game shifting to Publisher 2K's internal team. The Evolve brand belongs to Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead parent company Take-Two, which paid $10.89 million to buy the franchise during THQ's bankruptcy auction. Take-Two has described Evolve as a permanent franchise alongside GTA and Red Dead, so there may be more games to come in the future. CEO Strauss Zelnick said the game might have been too multiplayer focused, suggesting a follow up could have more in the area of single player. He also said Evolve is a key long term franchise for Take Two. Evolve have shipped more than 2.5 million copies. The game adapted a free to play business model on PC either earlier this year, which led to a massive surge in players. Okay, and that's a wrap on that one. Let's take a little drinky poo of my coffee, because I love my coffee. Ooh, and the new Batman game has finished installing, so we'll be hopping into that one a little bit later. You know what? I feel like my room's getting dark, because it is, so... Where is my light thingy? Hold on. One memento. My bad. There we go. I didn't realize it was getting dark out and making my room all pitch blacky. I was scared. Oh, man. Okay, next thing we're doing is... Okay. Now this I found kind of interesting, because I already read through it. And the reason why I find it interesting is because some of the stuff that he says in here actually has happened to me. And the person that I'm talking about, everybody knows who the hell it is. Pewdiepie. Now, I know a lot of people hate the guy, but a lot of people love him. but he's also the number one biggest person in YouTube history to ever reach 50 million subscribers. That's insane, guys. That is insane. Nobody has ever done that. He's the only one to do that. Now, personally, how do I feel towards PewDiePie? Some of his stuff has made me laugh so hard I was crying. Other stuff that he's done, I didn't like it, and I would click the next button really quick. So, do I completely have mad respect for him? Yes, I do. Because he's done what no other YouTuber has done. So, I think he's freaking awesome for that. But now, here we go. I'm going to get into why I found this interesting. You will understand. PewDiePie will delete his YouTube channel today. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. True to his word, PewDiePie has deleted his channel, except it isn't his main channel. Instead, he has deleted a secondary channel called Jack's Septic Eye 2, which had considerably fewer subscribers and videos. Now, I guess this happened a couple days ago. I'm just reading about it now, but he vowed to delete his YouTube channel at 5 p.m. UK time on December 9th. So a couple days ago now. Now, I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but Cowabunga previously published a video laminating problems with the way YouTube surfaces content. Recent changes to the platform have led to the recommended feed being given more prominence than a user's subscription feed, which has been regulated to a sidebar option. Okay, sorry guys. Many well-known YouTubers such as H3H3 Productions have discussed how this has resulted in a drop in activity and viewership, since users aren't able to immediately tell when the channels they are subscribed to have published content. In some other cases, people have also been unsubscribed from content creators inexplicably. Oops, sorry guys. Now, since YouTube has done this, I myself have seen a drop in my subscribers. I was at one point, and this is probably, I don't know, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, I think, maybe, something like that. I was at, what was it, like 822 subscribers. Now, I know that's really not a big thing. That's low. Because there's so many YouTubers out there that have thousands upon thousands, you know. And then the really big people have, you know, a couple millions. So, you know, I'm a relatively small channel. Do I want to get bigger and be into the thousands? Of course I do. You know, I really love doing this. But what he is talking about is true. I have lost subscribers because of this. I don't know if people get my updates anymore when you know when I put up new gaming content, because I put up a new video every day. I always make sure I put up at least one video for you guys to watch. Normally, I do try to put up at least 2 videos a day, but lately, with the way things have been, I've only been able to push 1 up a day. So, I do know what he's talking about. Okay, now he also noted the shift away from personalities in favor of trending videos, which often feature clickbait titles or thumbnails and diminish the value of the personality led content. These supposedly viral videos have been given more exposure on the front page of YouTube and in areas where videos are suggested. It feels like a kick in the face when they make changes and don't tell anyone about it. And that's what I think his name's his first name is Felix, I think. Sorry, hold on, guys. Okay, and they don't tell anyone about it. They don't tell anyone about it because this site means so much to YouTubers like me and everyone else. It's something that we worked really hard on, and I don't think they understand. And like I said, this is not just affecting me, it's affecting other YouTubers and creators that you care about. YouTube is trying to kill my channel. It's clear if you watch my analytics. It's all going down there, and I think my videos are better. I think they're really funny, and it seems that you guys enjoy them as well, so it's a shame that it's going in this direction. Kyleberg's, again, I apologize if I'm not saying his last name correctly. Kaljelberg's solution is to start from scratch. The only way to stop my channel from dying is, I know you're going to think I'm joking right now, but I'm going to delete my channel. I swear to you, at 50 million subs, a huge landmark coming up, a huge deal, never been done before, no one's ever even close. I am deleting my channel. I will delete my channel once Pewdiepie hits 50 million. I think it's going to be pretty fun. I'm excited to delete my channel and start fresh with a new shitty channel, probably. I won't quit YouTube, I'll just delete the channel. Understandably, the response to Kalberg's decision has been a mixture of skepticism and disbelief, given that he has spent 6 years building the audience. 6 years in building an audience, is the most well-known YouTuber in the world. However, there may be a method to the madness, as by starting a brand new channel, he would essentially call the dormant and inactive subscribers in turn. That would mean his new fellowship would only be people actively engaging with his content, which improves the visibility of his videos on YouTube. PewDiePie hit 50 million subscribers on December 8th, and posting on Twitter, he confirmed the account will be deleted as promised. Now, does a part of me kind of feel like slightly heartbroken over that? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. Because he built that over 6 years. That's a long time to be on YouTube, 6 years. And what I have noticed is a lot of the bigger YouTube channels, like, obviously PewDiePie's the biggest, but like the ones that I watch the most, Dan Q8000. It took him 6 years to get to where he is right now, and he's I don't know his exact sub account. I want to say like 360,000 subscribers he has, which is that is a shit ton of subscribers to have. But Dan, he's awesome. He's funny. I love the content he puts out. Another guy that took quite a few years to get to where he is, Darkside Phil. But now, I know Darkside Phil or DSP Gaming. He's got a lot of people that don't like him. So I kind of feel bad for him on that part. But I like him. Now, I don't watch his stuff as much as I watch like Dan Q8000. But for many, many years, I watched only DSP Gaming. I didn't pay attention to anything else. Until I bumped into Dan Q8000. I started watching his content. Now, DanQ8000 has kind of basically taken over, but I still do go back over and watch DSP gaming from time to time. But one of my biggest problems with him was is that over time I just felt like he was just getting really negative about everything he was doing, and that kind of that just made it harder for me to watch his stuff. But do I think he sucks, or do I think he deserves a lot of the hate that he gets? No, I don't. I don't think he deserves that at all. He's had some pretty crappy things done to him. Now, as far as uh, what PewDiePie is doing, I think it sucks that he has to delete his channel to try and fix the problem, to start from scratch and get rid of all the inactive or robot subscribers that are in there. But is it a good idea in a way? Because then everyone that goes to his new channel, they're all going to be active subscribers that watch his content all the time. So, you know what? It's not a horrible idea. Will it work? You know what? I think it will work for him. I do. 50 million subscribers? Yeah, he's gonna. I guarantee there is a lot of people that will go to his new channel, and he'll be just fine. So I get it. But I do feel bad that he does have to do that because of the way that YouTube has decided to change things without telling anyone. So again, go YouTube for that. But I'm not as big as he is, so I'm not going to feel the impact like he did. I'm a smaller channel. Way smaller channel. But I hope I eventually can get up into the thousands. You know, I eventually hope that one day that I can make YouTube my full-time job. But as of right now, with 800 subscribers, no, that's not happening. Not even close. That's why I got my job that I go to every day and I work full time, and then I do YouTube on the side. But granted, even doing YouTube on the side, even that's a full time job for me. So you know, does it have to be a full time job for me? No, I could easily lay off and just do one video every 2 days or something like that and just not really care. But the thing is, I do care, and I really enjoy doing it. So I work more at it than you know uh, than I should or than other people. You know, guys understand what I'm saying. I don't care that it's not making me money. I understand that, and it's not that big of a deal to me. Do I want it to, so I can make this a full time job, so I can pay my bills? Yes, of course. But as of right now, that's not happening, and that's fine. If it takes me longer to get known, that's fine, because I understand that's how YouTube works. It takes time to get noticed on YouTube. It's not just a thing overnight and you're like, boom, the next day, hey, you got 5,000 subscribers already. It doesn't work like that. Now, I do know some people, yes, it has worked like that, and they've gotten very lucky. But with most YouTubers, it doesn't work like that. You constantly have to put out content, and as time goes by, you'll get known, and eventually your channel will start to grow. But it takes time. You know, like I said, it took Dan Q8000 6 years to get to where he is. So, and I'm gonna be going into my second year of doing this. So, well, technically, I've been on YouTube for 2 years, but that first year, I wasn't trying to make it a business or turn it into one. It was the second year that I was like, you know what? I really enjoy doing this. I'm gonna start doing this a lot more. That's when I started to kick it in gear. So technically, I'm going into my second year now. So we'll see what happens in the second year. Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully my channel keeps building. As of right now, you know, I've been on 800, been bouncing back and forth between 800 and 811 subscribers off and on. So we'll see what happens. Um, I will continue to do it because I really enjoy doing it. So keep in mind, guys, it's getting close to the end of the year, and I'm going to be making a funny moments video. And as for the rest of this week, we're going to continue with Skyrim, Watch Dogs 2, Walking Dead Season 1, The Last Guardian. We're going to finish out Telltale series Batman. I'll record that sometime later on tonight. We'll finish that out and that'll be done. And then we got the Hitman Holiday Hoarder thing going on. But I don't know when I'll jump over to that yet. But that will be happening eventually. All right, guys? And that is it for this week. Next week is Christmas. So my work week next week is going to be funky. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a video next week. It might not happen until the week after. So as of right now, it's up in the air. I don't know, guys. I'll try to. But like I said, I got a wonky work week next week. So we'll see what happens, guys. All right, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. If you guys like what I'm doing here, please become a subscriber. And if you guys want to follow me on any of my social media sites, links will be in the description down below. My name's Colin, aka Mr. Cowa. Want to thank you guys for watching today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got some information out of it. All right, guys. And I'll either see you next week or the next week after. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys later.